Hey, this is Dale and Roy, and we're at Wayne High School here on what's today? Today's Tuesday. We just had a nail biter of a game, and we just beat Division I Wayne High School 8-5. Tell me what you thought about that one.
Well, we fell behind 5-2 and fought back. 3 runs in the 5th inning, 3 runs in the 6th inning. Got some great relief work from Luke Carnegas, who threw 3 shutout innings for the win. Ryan Edgerton started the game and got 3 hits and scored 3 runs. Nate Scanlon had 3 hits. It was an all-around good team effort.
Yeah, it was a fight. It was a battle, and like last night's game where we actually beat Miami Valley Christian Academy. This one was also an ugly one, and I think Coach said he'd take an ugly win any time. I think we all would. But you know, as soon as the boys get done with their meeting, we're going to have Coach Adams over here. We're going to ask him a couple of questions. Then we're going to have your player of the game. So stand by. A little bit about your thoughts about this.
I'll be honest, I thought for the first 3 innings we played a little scared. We were, we have starry eyes because they're from the GWAC and they're D1 school. And they're a good baseball team. Their new coach is going to do a phenomenal job at Wayne. I coached a couple of these players in the summer, so I have that relationship there. But as I've said for 6 months now, I like my team. I went a little bananas when we went down 5-2, just because I thought they were playing a little timid. And based on my foundation of faith, I don't do anything in my life scared. So we're going to go out there and we're going to let the chips fall, and I don't care about the result, but I care that you give me your best every day. And from that point forward, these guys responded, they battled, and came back and with an amazing 3 innings, whatever it was, 3, and we obviously got the 8-5 win over a big D1 school. So
that was great. So there was an inning in the top of the 4th. We got there to tie the game, and Nate basically traded places after the second base.
Yeah,
I think that was pretty good. That was a good start right there.
absolutely. So the biggest thing with Nate is Nate's really been struggling. Nate plays on a Canes team in the summer that travels the nation. So he's seen a lot of 82 to 88 over the last year. So he's struggled a little bit with the high school pitching. Not that it's bad, but it's just different.
Right.
It's a little slower. They locate a little better sometimes. They focus a little more on off speed at the high school level than the velocity from summer ball. I think today the pitcher coming in was really good. The Webb kid's a really good pitcher. So Nate got to see real velocity. And I actually think it made Nate look like Nate always looks when I normally see him, because he's comfortable with the 80-mile-an-hour velo. And then obviously Nathan was the same way, saw it all year long, and he followed it up with a beautiful swing into right center. I think if we don't have a crosswind there, that ball might get out. That ball was crushed. So there was a lot of good things there, especially in that inning with our bats. I thought we needed to commit to the bunt a little bit better. We need to commit, get them down. That's something we have. Luckily now we have 7 days to get back to work and get better. It was phenomenal to see those 2 step up.
Roy, did you notice any plays in the game that you thought stood out?
We were sitting here in the wind the whole game, and all those pop-ups were just scary. Every pop-up, and the kids caught almost every one of them.
Absolutely.
So that was unbelievable.
Me and Coach Hunt were talking about that. Coach Hunt's responsibility is the outfield, and he's done a phenomenal job. Because I don't know who knows this, but our starting outfield right now is 3 kids that are catchers. So Caleb came into the program as a catcher, Isaac came into the program as a catcher, and Nate came into the program as a catcher. But when you got a kid that's big and strong like Nick Dilloff, you find a new position or you sit. And those kids have worked really hard to make him an outfielder. Coach Hunt gets all that credit. And so that was a huge job by our outfield. A couple balls they ran down were really impressive. And then, as you said, with that wind, it made things extra difficult.
The only other thing I would add was that I thought Ryan, he may struggle a little bit with some balls and some strikes and some control things and things, but he fought. I mean, he's a senior. He's been there. He's done that. He didn't fold under pressure. He still fought and fought and fought.
Yeah, and obviously, one of the biggest plays of the game, right? We have Seth Ederson pinch runs for Nick Dilhoff. He's on second base. Ryan comes up, 5-5 game, 2 outs. Now Ryan didn't pitch well. He'll tell you that. He was not good today. But a lot of kids would have, as you said, folded in that situation because they'd still be thinking about what they did on the mound. he stepped up and kind of drove in his brother. That's got to be cool for the Edgerton
absolutely,
family.
yeah.
Drove in his brother to take a 6-5 lead, and it was phenomenal.
He did make one play over there. I noticed that the ball was hit to him at shortstop, and the kid he ended up getting the kid to dive back to second base and then getting me out at first instead of letting him. So even though you don't pitch well, there's so many other aspects of this game that you can do that you can be part of that contributes to a win. So,
Absolutely.
So we appreciate it very much.
Thank you so
Would you
much.
like to tell everybody who our player of the game
Well, there's
is?
no doubt about it today. The player of the game is absolutely Luke Carnegas. He came in, had our backs. We jumped on Luke's back and got a D1 win.
Awesome, Luke. Jump in here, buddy. Congratulations, brother. Roy, he's all yours.
All right. Yeah, you came in, the game was tied. Some heavy hitters up there, and you started fooling them all over the place. So talk about your pitching.
Well, this year I've been thinking about trust. That's my word for the year. Trust myself, trust my teammates, trust my coaches. If they ask me to do a job, I do it, and I just have to trust myself when I'm pitching, and that's what I did today.
Well, you did a fantastic job. The game was 5-5 when you came in, and you pretty much shut them down. They got nothing after that. We were able to pick up 3 more runs after that, and you actually earned the win for the game. So it's a great job, but because of that great performance there and the way that you pitched and came in and against a good D1 team on their home field, you are our player of the game. You get a free handshake.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I don't have a gift card or
I
any
love
big
it.
trophy to give to you, but buddy, we love you. We love your hard work. Okay.
Thank you.
You got it, buddy. Well, that's it for today. We have an 8-5 victory over Wayne, Division I Wayne here today at Wayne. We have a few days off. Our game against Valley View on Thursday, don't forget, has been moved to May the 4th, I think it is, so check your schedule on that, because nobody wants to play when it's 39 degrees, and I don't want to line the field when it's 35. So there we go. Anyway, we look forward to seeing you on the next trip, on the next game, which will be sometime after Easter, so happy Easter, everybody.